Hello everybody and welcome back to another GTA 5 LSPDFR tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to install Trooper Charles vehicle packs and also his EUP uniforms. Now you guys have seen me use these vehicles, these uniforms, multiple times with different states. As you can see, we got Pennsylvania here, Ohio, Indiana, Texas. We've used his packs and his uniforms every single time. Now, a lot of you have asked me how to install this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the steps on installing the vehicles and also the uniforms. So I'm switching my whole patrol up to Arkansas State Police for my next patrol. So we're going to go ahead and walk you guys through it. You will need Open4. If you do not have Open4, I have a tutorial to show you how to install Open4. Also, you would need to be a Patreon. So you would have to pay to get these from Two Real Creations, aka Trooper Charles. So I will leave a link down in the description so you guys can go over to his Patreon if you want to. That's up to you. But for those of you that do have it, I'm going to show you how to install it. So again, like I said, you do need Open4. You will also need WinRAR. So I recommend WinRAR or anything to open up your zip files. The choice is yours. I use WinRAR, but you will need something to open up your zip files. So for Open4, we're going to go in and get into it. We're going to go up here to the top, make sure edit mode is on. So we're going to put edit mode on, and what we're going to do is we are going to go to our mods folder. We're going to go inside our mods folder. We're going to go update x64 DLC packs. And I always install my vehicles in patch day 25. So this is where I always install my vehicles. Now, if you guys do not have patch day 25, you're going to have to find a different patch day that works for you. I've always used patch day 25 and it's worked perfect for me. So for those of you that do not have Open4 installed, or you just installed it after watching my tutorial, what you want to do is go to update. So go to the very top, go to update x64 DLC packs, and just find patch day 25. Now, if you guys use a different patch day for your vehicles, that's perfectly fine, as long as they work. I always use patch day 25. So if you could find patch day 25 through the update folder, click inside there, go dlc.rpf and copy the mods folder. Mine's going to say show in mods folder due to the fact I already have it. So we're going to go ahead and click copy to mods folder, and it's going to bring you here. So what you want to do is hit x64 levels GTA 5 vehicles.rpf. Inside here, I already have plenty of police vehicles in here. So I just did Vinewood Police, so I have a lot of their vehicles in here. We're going to go in and replace all of them today with the new pack that we're going to install from Trooper Charles. So we're going to go right here and we're going to start off. So we have ASP Part 1, ASP Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, and Part 5. We're going to follow that order. So we're going to go to the very bottom right here and we're going to click on this one right here. As soon as I click on it, it's going to download it. So we're going to go Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, and Part 5 just by clicking on them. So it's going to download all 5 of them. So we're going to start off with number 1. So we're going to go open file. We're going to go ahead and click inside this folder. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So for those of you that are new to the channel, if you could do me that one favor, hit that subscribe button, help this channel reach 100,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. And I'm going to help you get these cars inside your game. So let's go ahead and pull this download up. So the very part 1 only has a all-wheel drive Dodge Charger. Okay. So what we're going to do is click inside that folder. And you're going to see we have different files in here that are named different. We have Sheriff 2, Sheriff, and FBI 2. So if I look at FBI 2 right now, you're going to see that it's going to be a Ford Explorer. Okay, I'm going to make sure that there's not 4 files. So I'm going to make sure, so I only have one FBI 2 right here, which is perfect. Because the new one that I have has 4 files. Well, the new one that I have has 3 files, and the old one that I have has 3 files. So we're going to go ahead and replace it. So I'm going to take this, drag and drop over here, just like so. And we're going to go up here to the top to FBI 2. And you're going to see is now Arkansas State Police. So we now have that charger right there. So I'm going to go ahead and click X. Now we are done with this folder. Now if you want to change this up and you want to do it as a city unit, so let's go to Police 4. So I'm going to go to Police 4 and you're going to see it's going to be a Ford Taurus. So say I don't want that to be there no more. I want it to be this Dodge Charger. I'm just going to find one of the files. We're going to go with FBI 2. And we're going to change all 3 of these files right here. So I'm going to grab this over here. Just make it easy. Right click, click copy for Police 4. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and click paste. So we're just going to change it up to Police 4 for FBI 2. So all the FBI 2 files are going to be Police 4 now. Click paste, grab all three of them, drag and drop, and now police 4 is going to be all Dodge Chargers. So you're going to see right here. Now, I've explained this before. Police all the way through. Police 4 is city units. Sheriff and Sheriff 2 is out in the county. P Ranger is out in the county, so Blaine County. And then FBI and FBI 2 sometimes spawn in Paleto or when you hit your panic button. So we're going to go ahead and leave Police 4 that and Sheriff 2. So we're going to click on that, and that's going to be the Dodge Charger. And Sheriff 2 should be the Dodge Charger 2. So the all-wheel drive right there. So you can see some of them have different ones. So you can see right there, this just has the stillies for the Dodge Charger. And then the other one actually has the hubcaps, which is going to be the all-wheel drive Dodge Charger. So you can see right there. So you have different varieties of them. So we're going to go ahead and go back, and this is the only folder that's in there. I'm going to click X on that, and now we're going to go to our next download, which is going to be part 2. So we're going to go right here to open file on part 2. We're going to click the folder, and now we have a 2019 Ford Explorer and a 2019 all-wheel drive steel Charger. So this one actually might be the Stillies. I believe the other one just wasn't showing it inside the file. So we're going to do FBI right there. Let's go ahead and click on that. Nope, it is. So yeah, that's going to be different. You're going to see the different light bars. That's what the difference between them. So look at this one. You see the light bar right there. And then we're going to go over to Sheriff. And you're going to see the different light bar right there. So there's 2 different light bars up top. So they're going to also have different light bars in the back, but you can't really see in the Open 4. But you will see inside the game, there's just different light bars on it. And then you also have different lights inside the back window. So there we have that. And then I'm not too sure if the push bar is any different on them, but some of them have different stuff. So this push bar right here does not have lights on the front of it. So you can see that one right there, no lights on the front of it. And again, a different light bar up top. So if we go back to Sheriff, you're going to see right here that this one actually does have lights in the front push bar. And then the different light bar up top. So there's the difference between the 2 that you see right here. Now let's go to 2019 Ford Explorer. And that's going to be FBI 2, which we already replaced. But I'm going to go in and replace it. So FBI 2 we replaced with Dodge Charger. And FBI 2 is supposed to be an SUV by default from GTA. So what we'll do is just go ahead and make that the FBI 2. Because it already has it as a SUV. So there we go. We have the Ford Explorer, 2019 Ford Explorer that would just replace the Charger that we installed. So there we go. And again, you guys could just rename these files how you see fit. So I'll probably change this over to, so say we want to patrol in the city. I'm just going to change it up to Police 3. So I don't want to make that capital. So we're going to do Police 3. And we're going to go ahead and change the name of this up also. So I'm going to hit copy. And we're going to hit paste. And then we'll just have to change up the XML files and just remember what we installed where. So Police 3 I just replaced, and now it's going to be the Ford Explorer also. So FBI 2 and Police 3. So we are done with that. We just installed both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and click X. And now we're going to go back to our downloads and we're going to grab part 3. So we're going to open up part 3 and we have the Tahoe right here, which I absolutely love the Tahoe. And it's going to be Sheriff 2. Some of these files just, you know, they stack up. So the very first download that we did replaced Sheriff, Sheriff 2, FBI 2. So if we click on Sheriff 2, it's going to be the Dodge Charger again. So Sheriff 2 again is supposed to be by default the SUV for a Sheriff. So the default vehicle would be the vehicle that you would get from the Sheriff's office in GTA 5. Hard to explain. But Sheriff 2, Police 4, and obviously the P Ranger, they're all supposed to be SUVs. So we're just going to go Sheriff 2. We're going to replace it with the Tahoe. Just like so. And there we go. We now have that in there. So let's go ahead and move forward. So I do like that Tahoe. That Tahoe is amazing. And again, I might do a patrol in the city. So I'm going to go ahead and change this up to Police 2. Now I already have all my files changed up for the metas. So I'm going to go here We're going to change this up, hit paste. So we're going to change it up to police 2. So if I go to police 2 right here, click inside here, you're going to see it's going to be the Vinewood Police Ford Explorer. What I'm going to do is go ahead and replace it with police 2, which is going to be the Tahoe. Then we're going to click on it, and you'll see right there, we now have the Tahoe in there. Perfect. All right, so we are done with this one. So we're going to click X. Now we're going to go inside here. We're going to grab part 4. And we also want to grab, so we're going to grab part 5 because part 5 was added on. So we're going to hold off on part 4 and just skip over to part 5 real fast. So I'm going to go part 5, and this is going to be the Durango, I believe. So what I'm going to do is change this up to police. And we'll probably name it police 3 also. So replace all this. I actually might name it part P Ranger. So we'll go P Ranger with it. So let me go ahead and change all these up real fast, just like so. We're going to go to police with it and change that over. And it's going to be the ASP Durango right there. Slick top, looks amazing. And then what we're going to do is probably going to replace police 2 is the one that I haven't replaced. Nope. It's police 3. Nope. Police 4. Police 4 is replaced. So all my city units are replaced. So we're good with that. I want to replace P Ranger. Because if I look at P Ranger, I usually keep it as an unmarked unit, but we have it as Texas Department of Public Safety. And obviously I don't want them showing up when I'm running Arkansas. So we're going to go right here and rename this to P Ranger. Just like so. We're going to copy. And we're just going to run through here and change this up to P Ranger. And then we're going to mess with the metas, and also we're going to mess with the XML files for our ELS. So P Ranger has been replaced, so it's no longer Texas. It's going to be ASP, Arkansas State Police. And there we go. So we now have that inside our game. So now what we need to do is go to part 4. So part 4, we have the XML files. So what I'm going to do is pull out my GTA 5 main directory. We're going to go to ELS, pack default, and we're going to go ahead and take these 4 files right here, drag and drop over here to our pack default folder. So we also have the Tahoe, which is Sheriff 2, so I'm going to replace that. And then we put the Tahoe as Police 2. So I'm going to go ahead and change that up to Police 2. Go ahead and replace that. And then for the Durango, it was also Sheriff 2. So what I would do is, actually we're going to take this one and name it as, because I think Sheriff, well, the Durango and the Tahoe run off the same XML. So what we're going to do is change that up as Police. Just like this. And then go ahead and put it as P Ranger, just like so. All right, so we just replaced all the ELS files and then also the vehicles. Now the reason why I use Tahoe XML is the Tahoe and also the Durango are both slick top. So what I did is I used the XML file for the Tahoe and also for the Durango all as the same one. Now, the rest of them are going to be for every vehicle, and they all have light bars up top, so they're already set right there. So, again, all we did was drag and drop in there. Now, if we go back and we go to vehicle meta and handling, you guys have the meta in here. I don't really like changing meta, but I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and do this. So, we're going to go to Open 4. We're going to go to Mods. We're going to go Update, Update.rpf, Common, Data, and if you look in here, you're going to find handling meta. So what you want to do is you could take the handling meta, just drag and drop in here. So just like this, drag and drop just like that, and you're going to see it's going to say compressed. We also have levels, and that's going to be the vehicles meta. So if we go to levels, GTA 5, you're going to find vehicle meta in here. So you're going to see right there. All you have to do is just drag and drop in here just like so. And now you have the metas in there. So that's just going to improve your handling and all that stuff for your vehicles. Now, since we did change some of the vehicles' titles up, so since we changed the Durango up to like police and stuff, It's not going to work for that. It's only going to work for what he already had it set for the vehicles. So the ones that you dragged and dropped and didn't change, then that's going to set them up for that. Now, you won't have any problems with the other ones. I mean, it's up to you if you want the metas in there or not. I already have it set up where I don't have to really deal with metas and the vehicles flipping and stuff. But there you guys go. You now have the metas in there. Now we're going to go ahead and install the EUP. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go and install EUP. So all you have to do is just go right here and you guys can click Arkansas State Trooper EUP 9.3 or 8.2, whatever EUP you're using. Now, if you do not have EUP installed, I have a tutorial that I'll link down in the description to show you how to install EUP so you'll be able to use these folders that we're about to show you. So make sure you guys go watch that because EUP is free and you can use it for all kinds of uniforms, free uniforms on LSPDFR, but you're definitely going to need it for, you know, installing EUP uniforms. So make sure you install EUP Law and Order. Again, that would be linked down in the description. Now we're going to go ahead and install this. So we're going to go Arkansas State Trooper EUP 9.3. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. We're going to go ahead and click Open File, and we're going to go to Open 4. We're going to go up to the top, hit GTAV. We're going to go to Mods, Update, X64, DLC Packs, and you should have an EUP folder in here. Click on the EUP folder, hit DLC.rpf, X64, and we're going to stay right here. So we pull up that download, the EUP download that we just got. We're going to go right here to the folder. We're going to go inside the folder. You're going to see two different folders right here. So this one right here says EUP component peds.rpf. This one that I have highlighted. That's going to match up with the one that we have in Open 4, which is going to be this one. So we're going to go inside there. We're going to make sure that we're not clicked on any folder. If you are clicked on a folder, click over here to the side. Now what we're going to do is pull up that download. We're going to go right here to this folder. We're going to click inside there. Take all these files, just drag and drop, just like so. Drag and drop. Do not hover over any folder. Just drag and drop over to the side, just like so. Now we're going to go back. The next one is EUP component peds p.rpf. So we're going to go back to X64 at the top on Open 4. We're going to go right here and we're going to find component peds p.rpf. So we're going to click on that. We're going to go here to the download. We're going to go inside this folder right here. We're going to take these files. And again, this is the, nope, we're going to go to this one. I almost messed up. You always got to pay attention. EUP component peds p.rpf. We're going to take these two files, drag and drop in there. Just like so. Now we're going to go to our GTA 5 main directory that we were just in installing our XML. So we're going to go to the top, hit Grand Theft Auto 5. We're going to go to Plugins, EUP folder. We're going to go to Wardrobe, right click. I'm going to delete mine. And then, well, don't delete yours if you have uniforms in there that you like. If you do, then you're going to, I'll show you what to do. So for me, I delete it because I don't need my last uniforms. I'm starting a whole different patrol. So what I'm going to do is go right here, take this wardrobe file, drag and drop in there. Now, if you do have something that you want to save, what you guys can do is click inside your wardrobe and you go to the very bottom. To the very bottom. And what we're going to do is go, so you can see right there, we're going to go ahead and go right here, click enter. We're going to go to the download. We're going to go inside the wardrobe. We're going to copy all this, just like this. This is for people that want to save their old wardrobes. Okay. So you just go through here, copy all this to the very last one, right click, click copy, click X, and then you'll be able to go through here and find the last one and then click paste. And what that's going to do is put that in there for you. And then you'll be able to go to file to the top and click save. That's for those of you that want to save, keep your old wardrobe. Now, for those of you that don't care like me of wardrobes that you set up, again, just right click, click delete, go right here to wardrobe, just drag and drop. Now, you guys have them vehicles inside your game. You also have the uniforms inside your game. So what I'm going to do is show you what the vehicles and uniforms look inside the game. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to GTA 5. Now that we're inside GTA 5, we're going to go ahead and show you guys the vehicles. So you can see we have one right here behind us. For those of you that do not have Simple Trainer, if you want to spawn your vehicle in, you can hit F4 and you will be able to type in spawn and whatever vehicle you want. So we're going to go Sheriff 2. So we'll spawn Sheriff 2. So you do spawn space Sheriff 2 and we're going to hit enter and then hit F4. And if we look in front of us, we're going to now have the Tahoe right here that we installed for Sheriff 2. So you now have the vehicles inside your game. To turn on the lights, obviously you need ELS, and you can see right there we have the lights. They are working, looking amazing. And we also have the Durango right here. So if I go over there and turn the lights on for the Durango, since we did change the XML up, like I was showing you guys, the Tahoe and the Durango work together. So you can see right here, both of them are working together with the XML file that we put in. So for the uniforms, all you guys have to do, as long as you have EUP, hit F11, pull up the EUP menu, go to wardrobe, and you go through here and find the uniforms that you put in your wardrobe file. So you can see right here, we have Arkansas State Police. And some of them are a little glitchy, so you're going to have to go through and change some of them up. So you'll be able to do that by going to, you go to wardrobe and you go to create outfit, and you can change some stuff up however you see fit. And there you guys go. You now have them inside your game. You guys have any other questions for any of his other packs? It's the same for all of his packs. You install them by downloading them the same way that we showed you and installing them to Open 4. And it's the same for EUP. So all of his files are the same right there. They're easy to download, easy to install, and you guys now have that inside your game. So thank you all for coming by and watching. Feel free to smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we'll see you all in the next one. Stay blessed, stay safe out there. Peace.